is your ski report for Sunday, April 29th. Happy last day of the season. Today we're going to be skiing, riding, snowblading, and monoboating on 28 trails serviced by one lift. Weather forecast for today is calling for periods of showers mainly before 11 a.m. Temps will reach the lower 50s and we'll have an easterly wind of about 3 to 6 miles per hour. Due to the thin cover and the precipitation we received overnight, most open terrain was only partially groomed, meaning they groomed where they could. Surface conditions are variable with wet granular snow and bare spots, so take a look before you leap. Sunny River will only be operating lift number 1 today, so plan your skiing accordingly. All skiing operations will be based out of Barker Mountain Lodge. Let's head over to Lock Mountain. Over on Lock Mountain, we'll be skiing a partially groomed Cascades Monday morning, Sunday Punch, and T2. If you're looking for a challenge and planning on buying a new pair of skis next season, check out Lock Line and Uppercut. Let's head over to Barker Mountain. Over on Barker Mountain, serviced by Lift 1, we'll be skiing a partially groomed Ecstasy, Jungle Road, Lazy River Rocking Chair, and Tourist Trap. If you're looking for some moguls, check out Agony and Top Gun, and Right Stuff has been left ungroomed. And from the top of Barker, you will be able to access partially groomed terrain on Spruce Peak like risky business. Have a great summer, and we'll see you in the fall.
Escape. Relax. Unwind.
You is from 86 to 87, and this is up Sunday River, and if you look real close you'll see Spruce Peak, and this was the first year that Spruce Peak was open. It was cut the year before, begun to cut the year before, but this was the first year it was open. And you notice that all Risky Business and all American Express were black diamond at that time. Neither of them are black diamond now. Maybe very upper part of Risky Business, but you'll just see that we do have North Peak, which was cut a couple years before. No Whitecap, no Aurora, no Top Gun, Agony. Still have the number 3 T-bar, the Cascades T-bar is still there. It's a pretty cool trail map. Let's move on to officially American Skiing Company's first year, which was like 95, 96. The mountain pretty much as it is today, minus some of the things, some differences. Most notably is, whoa, there we have the first year that there was Oz. This was the Jordan. This was the introduction of Jordan. There is no Jordan Graham. There is no golf course. Blind Ambition was cut. And the interesting thing about this is that you actually had to ski down to Aurora, take the Jordan Mountain Double, or take Firestar over, ski, and then come back via the Jordan Mountain Double in either the Quantum Weight Triple or go up Aurora. There was no Kansas. So that was just sort of a, they built this, and then obviously they were in the plans for other things. Boom. We see the addition of Oz. And with Oz, we had Kansas, so we had a new quad, different ways over to the area and ways back. As far as the rest of the mountain, the trails pretty much stay the same as you'd imagine. And then if we go up, and this was from 97, 98. It just basically shows that this is the first year with all the ASC resorts, and it just shows. Just look at this map. It's just full of life and action, and everything was going right. You see the addition of Flying Monkey there. There's one thing notable that's not on here from the west side of the mountain. I'll go to that in the next shot. Well, two things actually. And one of them is that there was no Jordan Grand yet. So if we go to, this map is from 2000, 2001. And again, you'll see it's still a lot going on. First year as a publicly traded company. We won't get into that any further. And we go over to the west side, and you notice Wizard's Gulch have been cut. The glade going there from the top of Rogue Angel to the bottom of Oz. And it was also the Jordan Grand's there, and you can see the future site of the golf course that's there. So that's just a little bit of the trail map history. And as we see, Jerry G, that's my name, my41.com. It's pretty neat, huh? Well. Anyway, the competition's actually over, and being the 29th, tomorrow is the 30th. Some shots around the condo here. This is in the Cascades building, fairly standard fare. We look forward to another season, and thank you all for participating and setting this place up for us and letting us ski and enjoy life the way it should be. This is Jerry Graffman at Senator Remain for my41.com.
April 29th. Happy last day of the season. Today we're going to be weather forecast for days calling for periods of showers mainly before 11 a.m. And the precipitation we received overnight, most open terrain was only partially groomed. So we will only be operating lift number 1 today, so plan your skiing accordingly. In Rock Mountain, we'll be skiing a partially groomed Cascades Monday morning, Sunday punch. Let's head over to Barker Mountain. Over on Barker Mountain, service by lift 1 left, only skiing. And from the top of Barker, you will be able to access partially
Is from 86 to 87, the Spruce Peak. And this was the first year that Spruce Peak was open. You notice that all Brisky business on all American Express, but to see that we do have North Peak, no Whitecap, no Aurora. Still have the number 3 T-bar, the Cascades T-bar still there. Pretty cool trail map. Officially American Skiing Company's first year, much as it is today, minus most notably is, there we have the introduction of Jordan. There is no Jordan Grand, there is no golf course. Jordan Mountain Double or take Firestar over. So that was just sort of a, they built that. We had Kansas, so we had a new quad. As far as the rest of the mountain, and this was from 90, and life and action, and everything was going right on here for flying from the west side of the mountain. I'll go to that in the next. And one of them is that there was no Jordan Grand yet. 2001. So if we go, and again, we won't get into that any further. The glade going there from the top of Rogue Angel to of the golf course that's there. Yeah. Jerry G, that's my name. Being the 29th, tomorrow is the 30th. Some fairly standard fare. To another season, and thank you all for participating